Hi, welcome to another edition of I Mean What. Today it's all about the Tea Party. I have heard just about enough from the Tea Party, tea baggers, the morons, whatever you want to call them. What country do we live in? And worse, what year is this? When I think back to when the United States was truly beautifully motivated for change, back in the late 1960s, when our message was women's rights and black power and students' rights, stop the war, peace now, flower power, even peace, love, and Woodstock, just makes me so sad at the rhetoric we hear now from crowds. Many of these teabaggers can barely even string together a coherent sentence, and worse, don't even know what they're mad at. The current movement is named after the Boston Tea Party, a rebellion that happened against higher taxes, while these zealots, rather idiots, are living under an improved tax code thanks to Barack Obama, who they otherwise equate with Adolf Hitler. And that alone makes me so angry because it makes me want to just stuff tea bags in every one of their mouths to shut them up. And why? Because, like, my mother survived the concentration camps, and I know too well from her stories about the horrors that Hitler imposed on people. And not just Jews, gay people, clergy, Russians, you name it. Atrocity was his middle name, and no one was safe. To bring Hitler into this equation? Well, don't get me started, because if anyone is inciting riots, similar to what Hitler did in the 1930s, it's those blithering bimbos like Sarah Palin, Michelle Bachmann, and Glenn Beck. These disturbing mouthpieces are leading these barely grade school educated, toothless nincompoops around chanting asinine blather. Where is the outrage, people? The silence is deafening from the women and the blacks and the students and the peaceniks and the music lovers from the days of yore. Before they became baby boomers, they impacted the world, and now they're sitting quietly yelling at their investment brokers. Where is the outrage about all the other goings on that plague our politics, and don't even get me started on the church? Where is everybody? The SEC were downloading porn while Rome was burning? No outrage? Goldman Sachs and all the other Wall Street hoodlums robbed the people blind, yet no outrage? Parents of thousands of molested children by deviant priests took their little payola and remained silent? Where is the outrage? Where is the call to action from the people to line the streets and say, enough is enough? Who are we as a nation these days? Pacifists? This new movement of Democrats and Republicans calling themselves independents is such a bunch of hooey. It's not an independent movement at all. There's no real independent voice to lead them. So call them independent all you want, but this movement of voters becoming independents is not that impressive. Just shows how yellow they are. Talk about flip-floppers. They go whichever way the wind blows. That, my dears, is not a movement. Rather, it's really scary, because it's exactly what was happening in Nazi Germany when the people sided with whoever sounded the loudest, like they had the answer. And clearly nobody does, except maybe Barack Obama, but hell no, he's too black for these toothless Cabbage Patch dolls. So who comes to power now? Where's the voice? Scary enough, it's Fox News, the voice of the people. Yikes. Because the silent majority is too freaked out about money to stand up to these silly teabaggers. So on that note, check out imeanwhat.com, check out our interviews and other little tidbits of dish, and have a great day. Thanks for joining me.